Hello, 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 awesome ones. Happy. Just checking out. It's still Monday on December 27th, 2021. Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne here, your certified holistic personal trainer, intuitive healer, cosmic energy reader, medical astrologer, master of numerology, and the creator of the chakra balance numerology cosmic energy forecast deck. And I'm super excited to be here this evening as I wanted to come on little surprisingly enough, at this time of night to come share some insight with each and every one of you. But before I do that, I just want to check in to see that I am where I need to be. So I'm doing a little housekeeping at this moment. So let me just take a minute to just check in to see where I am, if I am where I need to be. And I am. Yes, I am. So the topic tonight is about crystals and essential oils. So I'm going to just take another minute. Check another spot out. Whoops, doesn't want to open. Hello. Here we go. Where do we need to be? And then I'm going to give you my undivided attention. Here we go. Where do we need to be? My undivided attention. And I'm going to do my best to keep this under 15 minutes because it is late, but I did want to come and share some insight with each and every one of you. And I'm going to finish off and land on the last platform, which will be my Facebook page. See who is there with me. As of right now, I do believe there is somebody watching. Not sure who just yet, but I will find out. And there we go. Probably just me. Isn't that funny? Anyway, so yes, we have two people watching. I don't know who it is yet because their name has not appeared. But once their name does appear, hopefully I will be able to say hi as they say hi to me as well. Just want to prop that up. Hello, Sue. How are you, my dear? So what I want to do, I was sitting here, I actually pulled 12 cards for myself this evening because I was kind of curious to know what's in store for me as we move into the new year in 2022. Just as I do with each and every one of you, I get curious to know as well what's in store for me as I'm curious to know what's going on with my hair here. Hello. It's got a mind of its own tonight. Anyway, so yeah, I pulled some cards and took some notes. And then as I was sitting and pulling cards, I decided that I'm going to share some insight regarding essential oils and also crystals. Now, one particular crystal in general for tonight, I'm not going to share a whole bunch of them, but just one. And I think this one is extremely important considering all that's going on in the world. Now, I like to provide information, knowledge that's going to help you be a healthier version of yourself. And as I come and share about essential oils and crystals or crystal, some of you may be very familiar with some of the oils, and some of you might be very new to some of the oils and crystals that I will be sharing tonight. I keep saying crystals. I guess it's just how I say it, but I'm really only going to be talking about one crystal tonight. And I will be talking about 3 oils. So I'm going to dive right into this because I really want to keep this really short and get myself ready for bed so you can go and do whatever you need to do as well. So let's dive into the very first crystal. And I'm really excited to share this crystal tonight as it's very new for me. The crystal itself is not new, but this particular crystal is, as it was given to me for Christmas from my amazing niece and her very special partner, her boyfriend. I just want to show this beauty. Now, unfortunately, you really can't see how beautiful this crystal is with the way my lighting is, but it is rose quartz. Now, if you know any history about rose quartz is the number one. Oh, it actually looks much better on my phone camera than it does on my computer camera. So you guys are definitely getting the benefits of what this crystal looks like. So when we think about rose quartz is the number one crystal for love. Whether it's to attract love, bringing love in for yourself, or beaming that love out. Either way, it's the number one crystal to embrace love. And I do believe one of the reasons why I was called here tonight to come share this with you is because I do believe we need to start really beaming out some love. I believe that each and every one of us who owns a piece of rose quartz, we need to start wearing rose quartz daily, at least until the end of this year. And when we really think about it, we have a little less than a week of 2021 left. So I really do believe we all need to start really putting on our rose quartz, whether we wear it as a necklace, if you have earrings, bracelets, whatever have you, or if you don't have it as jewelry, but you do have a piece of it, you can put it into your pocket as well so we can start beaming out some love for ourselves and for others. Most importantly, we have to love ourselves. We have to start beaming out love on ourselves, generating this love in so we can start to feel more connected with ourselves. And once we feel loved by ourselves, we can then start to generate that love out to others. Because what I am definitely noticing and feeling worldwide is that there is a lot of fear going on right now, and that fear is really overpowering the love energy at this point in time. Now, I don't know if any of you are feeling the same thing that I am feeling, that there is just so much controversy, so much debate, so much defensiveness, so much like just this energy. Even though people may not actually be saying anything, there's just a lot of energy that's floating around that's creating a lot of, from what I'm getting a sense of, it's like indigestion. It's indigestion. It's like there's just so much going on that is indigestion, where it's like, think about driving on a highway and there's so much traffic that you really can't get over to the next lane to get off the highway, parkway, or expressway. That there's incongestion. I guess that's how we say that word, incongestion, where there's congestion going on. I feel that that energy is so congested right now throughout individuals. Every individual, I just feel as though there's just a lot of fear happening, and I do believe we can actually overpower the fear with a little bit of love. But I do believe that we are going to need to wear our rose quartz energy to activate and rebeam this energy out to everybody else. So if you have rose quartz, again, whether it's in a pendant or in a bracelet, earrings, whatever have you, or if you just have a piece of it that you can carry around with you. Now, ideally, this is a pretty big piece for me to be carrying. Thank goodness I have several other smaller ones that I could wear as a pendant, but this one was given to me for Christmas, and I wanted to come out to be seen, to show you all this beautiful love crystal. And hopefully you're able to feel this beautiful love crystal, this rose quartz crystal. And I'm inviting every one of you going forward as of tomorrow, or if you're already in tomorrow, on the 28th day of December, I'm inviting you to take time to wear some rose quartz so you can beam out the love to each person that comes in contact with you. So if you are in the grocery store, if you are just standing online, wherever it may be, I want you to beam out that rose quartz energy so we can all really start feeling this love for one another. Because I do think it's important, especially as we do end 2021. Why not end 2021 with some love, with some joy, with some peace, with some uplifting energy, as opposed to all this energy that most of us are actually feeling, which is fear. And we have to come back to fear with some love. I believe. I feel like that. I feel as though I've been asked to come here tonight to share this insight with you, so you can start generating out that love. So again, if you have rose quartz, doesn't matter if it's this size or something smaller, and you can wear it, I ask that you do that over the next, today, as we move into the 28th. We literally have 28, 29, 30. We have 4 days left to 2021. And I would really love to change the energy, where we are feeling more uplifted and excited to be with one another, loving, positive, uplifting, and not so quick to be defensive, because I feel like that's the energy that many of us are walking around with. We're so defensive. We're so quick to have to explain whatever it is that we feel we have to explain. And a lot of explaining comes from being defensive, and defensiveness comes from being fearful. At least that's my point of view. Anyway, now what I like to do is I like to talk about 3 oils that I truly believe are extremely important as we are in this energy to keep ourselves extremely healthy. Now, these 3 oils that I'm going to be chatting about have been oils I've been using for longer than I can even think about, but even more so since the pandemic has started. And it has really kept me extremely healthy as well. So to start off with, I want to share, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's called On Guard. On Guard. Now, I use On Guard, I can't even tell you how many times a day in my water. And I put it into my water probably about midday, and I drink it for the rest of the day. And it's exactly that. It on guards. It safeguards your immune system to keep you healthy. So if you are catching a cold or whatever have you, this is actually going to help your immune system to stay healthy. Now, another really great one, which is lemon. Now, lemon I drink first thing in the morning with a glass of water, hot water, before I even have my coffee. And then what I also do is I take a drop of this lemon, and then I take a drop of the On Guard. I blend them together and I rub them against my wrist to help me again keep my immune system high. Now, these are my two go-tos to keeping my immune system high and also my digestive system healthy, which lemon does that. It acts as a metabolizer and also helps to clean out the toxicity in our bellies. Hello, Omar. Nice to see you here. Just in time as I'm talking about oils. So now my next go-to for oils, which is a number one as well, peppermint. Peppermint, one of my other go-tos. Now, peppermint, for me anyway, is a really great oil to use when you're tired. Many of us, sort of like midday, depending on your schedule, will reach for that cup of coffee when you're tired. However, for me, one drop of peppermint in my water is the key to keeping me awake. Now, I also use this peppermint for a variety of other things as well. And the second thing that I use the peppermint for is to help with my digestive system as well. So if in case I happen to be nervous or stressed out or anything in that sense, I put a little peppermint right into my belly button to help decrease any bloating, any digestion issues. Now, also, another amazing thing that peppermint helps with, especially this time of year, for those who might suffer with fevers and colds. If you run a fever, peppermint is the number one go-to. You take one drop of this and you place it on the bottom of your feet. And you can also use it on the back of your neck, literally right on the back of your neck. And it will actually, within literally minutes, even seconds, like about 15 seconds, your fever will start to come down. It's a very powerful oil. It's also very potent too, so you only need one drop. It's a beautiful scent. And also too, on a side note, in addition to the fevers, for those women out there who suffer with hot flashes, peppermint is a major go-to in reference to helping the hot flashes as well, because it will cool down your system. So these are my three, and this is just three of the many essential oils that I use. But these were the three that I was being called to share with you for tonight, especially with all that's going on with the pandemic, the virus, the vaccines, etc. Where, in fact, one of my clients this evening was sharing with me that she just recently got the booster. And since getting the booster, she was experiencing headaches. So I had suggested to her, which I don't have it with me at this moment, but I had suggested that if she has experienced a headache, lavender is a very good one for headaches. You rub it right on your temple. You take one drop of it, rub it into your hands, and literally rub it onto your crown and down to the back of your neck as well. And that will also help to ease headaches, tension that may be coming from being overwhelmed, overheated for that matter. And it could just be also the crown chakra may also be overactive as well, may be activating as well. So there's so many other oils that you can also be using if in fact you are experiencing any side effects to the vaccine or the booster. Now, I will share more about that at a different time because I really only wanted to focus on these three oils and our beautiful rose quartz. And as I mentioned earlier, if you have rose quartz, I'm asking that everybody over the next 4 days, right to the end of 2021, to wear your rose quartz. Whether you're wearing it as a necklace, a bracelet, earrings, or if you just want to put a piece of it in your pocket and wear it. Before doing so, just hold it in your hand and feel the love of that rose quartz on your own, so then that energy can beam out to others. Because I do believe at this point in time, as we end 2021, it's so important for us to start beaming out this love, self-love, and then beaming out love to everybody else as well. So before I dive into this further, I just want to say hello to everyone who's popping in. I have Kitty here, I have Omar, I have Linda, I have Sue. Thank you so much for being here with me. And like I said, I wanted to really keep this live video to no more than 15 minutes because it is late, but I did want to come and share some insight about oils and crystals to work with, such as, again, I'm going to show it all off again because it's really a beauty. It's rose quartz. I just got it for Christmas, and it's just a beautiful, it's got such amazing energy. And if you have a piece of rose quartz, I highly ask that you do wear it. Hold it with you. Keep it with you over the next 4 days, ending 2021 with rose quartz in your hands, on your neck, by your ears, in your pocket, on your wrist, whatever the case may be. So this way here, you can beam out this beautiful energy of love. Rose quartz is known to be the highest vibration of love that there is, where you can attract love, you can give love, and you can receive love. Thank you, Kitty and Linda. Yes, it is a beautiful rose quartz. My niece bought that for me. Her and her boyfriend gave that to me for Christmas, and I'm truly in love with that beautiful, beautiful crystal. And then I also spoke about 3 amazing oils that I use on a daily basis to help my digestion, help my immune system, and also if in case your body starts to feel hot, whether it's due to hot flashes or even fever. And those 3 oils, as mentioned, peppermint oil is the one. It's the go-to. You put literally 1 drop on the bottom of your feet and the back of your neck to wean off hot flashes. And if for whatever the reasons are, you have a fever, to put this right on the bottom of your feet and the back of your neck. And within 15 seconds, your fever will come down. It's safe enough to use on babies as well. I do recommend, though, with babies to dilute it with a little carrier oil. You might want to use a little carrier oil for yourself as well, depending on how sensitive your skin is. You can also put this in your water. It does have a nutritional label on it, so you can put a drop or 2 in water as well to help your digestive system. And then we also have my go-to, On Guard. Let me get that label showing. On Guard. Yes, On Guard. It literally will guard your immune system to keep your immune system healthy. And 1 to 2 drops in your water as well. And if you need, on the bottom of your feet. You can put this on your skin. And again, if you do have sensitive skin, use a carrier oil. And then my other go-to, lemon. Now, what I do, and I've been doing since the pandemic had started, is I take 1 drop of On Guard and 1 drop of lemon, place it together and right on my wrist and rub my wrist together. And between those 2 oils, they're actually going to help safeguard your immune system to keeping you really, really, really healthy. The lemon is also really great for your metabolism, to flush out your metabolism first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So these are my 3 go-tos. I have a whole slew of oils, but these are just the 3 that I wanted to share with each and every one of you this evening, along with my amazing rose quartz crystal. So what I want to do is I want to just take a moment and check in on the comments. And like I said, I do want to keep this short. I'm already 4 minutes past what I wanted to do. So I just want to check in. Kitty's talking surrender, love, highest vibration. That's true. Very true, very true, very true. So I just want to remind you again, just to, if you have a piece of rose quartz, no matter how big or small, doesn't matter, you can use a small piece and keep it with you. If you have a piece of jewelry where you can put on a necklace or a bracelet, keep it with you. I ask that you do this from now to the end of the year, which is basically 4 days, just to start beaming out some love energy so more and more of us can feel this higher vibration of love. Because we need to end off the year with love. We need to end off the year with love and not fear. And if each and every one of us can redirect our focus that we are thinking about love as opposed to fear, who do we love? How do we love ourselves? What do we love? Our vibrations will start to rise, and then we as the individual and then the collective can feel much better. And I think that's what we all really do need, is to start to feel better. Feel better. mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And that's what I wanted to bring here with you tonight, for you tonight, is to just share some insight, share some wisdom. This might be old wisdom that you might be very well aware of, and this might be something totally new for you. So if this is new information for you, you've never spoken about a crystal before, you've never spoken about essential oil before, and you're intrigued to learn more, I would love for you to email healingwithin76@gmail.com, and I'd be more than happy to sharing some insight with you. Because for me, when we come down to healing naturally, healing holistically, these are my go-to medicines. Crystals and essential oils with a whole lot of other medicines that I use to keep my mind, body, and spirit at a high vibration. And I'm going to invite you to do the same. When you can really become more holistic with your body and clear out, declutter, and surrender from anything that's not whole that you're putting into your body will start to feel better. And as your body starts to feel better, you feel better. And as you feel better, you're going to want to embrace some love. And that's the key here. That is the dose of medicine I want to leave you with tonight. I want to leave you with one dose, a good, let's say, it's palm size. So about an 8-ounce, oops, my phone almost fell. An 8-ounce of love, a dose of 8 ounces of love quartz that I am sending out your way. So I want you to really feel that energy, a dose of 8 ounces of love right now. Just feel that amazing energy. Feel that energy, be with that energy for right now. Take in that love, that 8 ounces of love that I am sending your way right now. And what I ask that you do is just close your eyes just for a moment, if you can. And I want you just to visualize that beautiful rose quartz, literally, this beautiful pink rose quartz. Visualize it in your hand. Visualize holding it. Visualize this energy magnetizing into your heart center. And as you visualize this beautiful, beautiful pink energy, I'd like you to begin to just feel that energy within you, love on you, where you can literally start to say, I am in love with myself. I love myself. And when you can feel that energy, then what I like you to start to do is I like you to begin to feel this cord, this beautiful, beautiful pink cord that comes from your heart, and stretching it out and stretching it out to the first person that comes to your mind or to your heart, and send that energy out to that person. Pull that string and send it out to that person and beam them out with love. And then when you're ready to do the next person, pull another string of that love and send it to the next person. And do that again. And do that again until you have a billion pieces of string that's coming from your heart, beaming out to all the people you truly love, the people you know, neighbors, friends, co-workers, whatever it is. And then extend it even further out. Extend it out to your strangers. Extend it out to your world. And just feel this beaming energy, allowing this energy just to beam out. Because it does really start from you. If each and every one of us stays focused on love, the highest vibration there is, love, and stays focused on it, and just sends out this love. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life right now or who did what to you, just focusing on love and feel that powerful energy of love as it's beaming out of you. And know that as that cord is beaming out to you, to all the people you are thinking about in this very moment, that same energy is coming right back at you. So this is a receiving and a giving, a receiving and a giving. This is not just one-sided. This is not just about you giving. This is about you being able to receive back that same love you are giving to others. And just stay with that energy as long as you want to. As long as you want to, just feel this beautiful stems. It's almost thinking of yourself like a tree, a Christmas tree for that matter, that has all these beautiful branches. Think of those branches as these beautiful pink, beautiful satin strings just being peeled out from your heart to everyone else's that you are sending it out to, beaming out this amazing love energy. And just holding on to that love energy from your heart chakra, feeling the love energy from this beautiful rose quartz, just feeling this energy literally sitting right in the center of your heart, Just feel that energy and just sit with it for just a second or two longer. And if you do have a piece of rose quartz, feel free when you are done with this video to grab it and literally place it on your heart center and asking the beautiful piece just to clear out whatever heaviness your heart might be feeling right now. So you can embrace this love, self-love that is. And then send that same love out to everybody else. Allow that love just to beam out and just feel that energy. Feel that energy. And just take a breath here. And as you exhale that breath, just again reminding yourself that love is the highest vibration of healing. And just be grateful for all the things that you do have and all the people you have in your life and all the experiences that you get to enjoy and just flow through. And embrace that. And if you need any of the oils that I'm speaking about, the peppermint, just to again, to decrease the heat in your body, the fever or the hot flashes or whatever it is that might be causing you to feel overheated. 1 drop on the bottom of your feet, 1 drop on the back of your neck. Those who might be experiencing headaches, although I do not have it sitting here with me in the moment, lavender is a great go-to. On the temples, rub a little bit, rub 1 drop into your palm and then just very well, just gather it down your crown, soothing the tension that you might be holding on to in your crown chakra. And then just activating your digestive system by using lemon first thing in the morning to detox from anything your body's holding on to and to keep your immune system really strong and healthy. On guard on the bottom of your feet, and if you want to, in your water as well. I blend the On Guard and the lemon together, 1 drop on my wrist, and to keep my immune system strong and healthy. And that's what I'm here to share with you. So if you have any questions, any comments, anything you'd like to know more about, feel free to email healingwithin76@gmail.com. I do look forward to reading those emails. If you are watching on my Facebook page on the replay, I would love to know your comments. I would love to know if you have a rose quartz, if you do use oils, essential oils. If so, what brands you do use. Please note that there is a real big difference between essential oils. High quality oils versus oils that are store bought. And I'm gonna leave the names nameless, but there is high quality oils. And the brands that I work with, the brand that I work with, which is called the Torah, is a high quality oil. And you would want to use a carrier oil just in case you do have sensitive skin, if you are going to be putting it on you, as I do suggest that you do. And these particular oils I just spoke about, you can digest them. They do have a label letting you know that they are digestible. You can digest them. There is no warning sign saying you cannot. Now, once there's a warning sign saying that you cannot digest an oil, that itself is like a giveaway of letting you know that that particular oil is not as pure as oils that you can digest. So please become more aware of the labels that you are reading when you are using your oils, if in fact you are not using high quality oils. And that's what I'm going to leave with you today. Otherwise, I'm going to give you one more peek of this beautiful rose quartz crystal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She is beautiful. She is just really beautiful. And yes, just feel that love. All that being said, have yourself an amazing rest of the night or day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I will check back to see if there are any comments or questions. And if you do have questions, comments that you would like to email, you can do so by emailing healingwithin76@gmail.com. Until our next encounter together, have yourself an awesome rest of the night. Bye-bye for now. All right, guys, one last conversation with each and every one of you, as I've definitely gone over my 15 minutes, but just keep spreading the love by sharing your rose quartz crystals. If you don't have a rose quartz crystal, there are many, many places where you can get rose quartz crystals. You can get them online. And if you need to know a specific place to get rose quartz crystals, I do have a few recommendations. Feel free to email, and I'll be more than happy to send those recommendations over to you. Have yourself an awesome rest of the night or day wherever you are in the world. Bye bye for now.